Hello again. To be totally honest, I don't remember where I left off with these vlogs. Um, it's been a minute, probably like, at least over a month since I posted the last one. Um, but in this one that you're gonna see, I don't know what number it is, but there's like almost a month of stuff. Um, I was gonna do like some mini last week vlog since Mikaela left, or for her last week to like everything that she did, but yeah, I didn't do that. So we have a lot of the stuff from that week, like her last week. It's been about 1 week less than a month since she's been gone. So like almost a month. Was gonna do the same thing with like Delaney's last week. She's been gone almost a week. So we have some stuff from that week that you'll see towards the end of the video. I never really finished the video, so it kind of just cuts off at a certain point. I think I know when, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That was a pretty eventful day. What else? Yeah, it was kind of just a lot of stuff from Mikaela's last week, and then I think I did like 3/4 of a solo park day, and then some stuff from Delaney's last week that she did with Evan and I and some other people. So yeah, I might be jumping back in because honestly, there's like a lot of cuts and I didn't really follow along with anything. So you'll be seeing more of me as this video goes along, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't remember what number vlog this is, like I said, but enjoy. It could be a good one, it could be a really bad one, but I guess we'll figure that out. So enjoy. All right. Welcome back to my vlogs. Today is Monday, May 26th. It's been a minute. I think the last one we did was from Epic. Got a day off today, so we're going to do a little challenge. It's going to be a 4 parks slash like 4 food and drinks. I got to do a ride from every park and get a food or drink from every park. I kind of did this with Evan a little while ago, but we didn't finish it. But the catches for this one is I started at like 1 o'clock. So we're a little behind time wise, but we're gonna pick it up, keep on going, see if we can get it done. But yeah, first vlog in a little while. I usually start them on Sunday, but today's Monday. We're gonna make an exception because today or this week is Mikaela's last week here, which is very sad. So we're gonna get a lot of video and stuff just for kind of last week, so she can go back and watch it. So it might be a little mini vlog because she leaves on Thursday, so it might not be the full week kind of thing, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I already did Everest, and then we're in Pandora right now. That's what we got. The like slushy boba drink. So first park is done. We're gonna drink that, and then we're gonna head over to I think Studios and see what happens there. So yeah, stick along and see what we do next. All right, we made it to Studios, as you can maybe tell by the Skyliners above me. Wait times here are pretty, I guess you could say, non-existent. I was checking them before I got off the bus. We got like 35 at Tower, 40 Rock and Roller Coaster. Both Star Wars rides are 40. Toy Story Mania's, no, yeah, 30. Slinky is closed, and all of those are still low, relatively speaking, compared to what they usually are. So I don't know. We got to decide what we're going to do. I think I'm leaning Tower, but I might do one of the Star Wars rides. I'm not sure yet, but you'll see as soon as I do it. And then we got to pick a food or drink item to get while we're here. I'm not exactly sure what I've decided on yet, but yeah, stick along and I'll catch you probably in like 20, 25 minutes. All right, we did Tower of Terror. That's what I decided on. It ended up being like a 40-minute wait, which wasn't too bad. I'll wait 40 minutes for that ride pretty much any day. Um, The lady next to me, I think, thought my leg was an armrest because she would not let go of my thigh the whole time. So that was a little awkward. But I didn't want to say anything and like embarrass her. So that was weird. But now we're getting our food item. We're at ABC Commissary because there's not much here at Studios, honestly. Maybe a hot take. I don't know. But we got just something little before we got over to Epcot because that's where we're going next. We got here. There you can see buffalo ranch fries. Look pretty good. Big buffalo person, love spicy food, so we'll try these. And I like steak fries, and these are actually also steak fries. So that's what we decided on. And then, yeah, I think I'll update you guys probably on the Skyliner if I get my own to myself, just so you'll update when we're on our way to Epcot. So we are actually not on our way to Epcot yet. Oh, by the way, Buffalo fries 10 out of 10, 100%. We're back here because it said it's only a 20-minute wait. So regardless of if it is or not, anything under 30 for this, I'm in line. So had to hit this, and then we'll go to Epcot. Okay, as you can see, we are in the Skyliner, which means we are on the way to, well, kind of Epcot. We got to stop at a couple places first, but um, means we're halfway done. We finished Animal Kingdom, finished Studios. We did Tower of Terror again, like you just saw in the last clip. Only waited 20 minutes on and off, so that was really cool. Figured I might as well just stay and do that. Now, obviously going to Epcot, like I just said. Guardians is the main focal point, and then I think for a food option, I'm either thinking a baguette from France, poutine from Canada, or school bread from Norway. One of the three. I don't know which one yet, but those are like my three favorite things around the World Showcase. So got to go with one of those. Yeah, Guardians obviously, like I said, and then I'll probably have a bit of time, so we might do something else. Three Caballero is always pretty quick. Spaceship Earth is a good shout. Maybe Nemo. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but we definitely have a lot of time. We're moving through this. It's not too difficult. It's just one ride, one food or drink. So, yeah, I'll let you know what we do next, or I mean, I guess you'll see it. But yeah, see you later. All right, so Epcot is not going exactly how we planned it, which is a little unfortunate. If you can tell based on that, yeah, it rained a little bit. When we got here, we kind of hightailed it over to Guardians to avoid the rain, and I got there and it said it was a 100-minute wait. So we didn't do that because I'm not waiting 100 minutes for Guardians. I was prepared to wait like 75 or less. I was not going to be waiting 100. Yeah, so kind of cheating that I didn't do the big ride here, but not really because whatever. I can make the rules. I did Spaceship Earth. I got stuck for 15 minutes at the very top. And fun fact, there is actually a leak in the Epcot ball because it was pouring rain and I was getting dripped on at the top. So that was fun for 15 minutes. Finished that. Rain had stopped when I got out. We went to Soarin', or I went to Soarin'. I'm by myself. Yeah, did that. And now it kind of cleared up. Still a little cloudy. I was going to get there's like this coconut Dole Whip snack from kind of by the Nemo Pavilion. But it's closed because of the rain. So that is unfortunate because my mom really wanted me to try that. So sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Couldn't do that. I'll come back some other time and do it. But yeah, I think we're going to go probably get school bread because it's right in Norway, right up at the front. And I got to get over to Magic. So something a little quick, but I think that's what we're going to go with. All right, we finally made it to Magic Kingdom. I think the last update was still at Epcot. School bread was good, as always. We are now passing through Jack's place of work. Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party. I don't think he's here yet, so we can't say hi. But yeah, Epcot was cool. I actually went to go see Hayden from work. It's his last Epcot shift, so I went out there and saw if he was on the tram. He was, so I got a half a lap while he was still on there. So that was really cool. Then I got rained on a little bit, and then we went to the monorail, and it actually went the wrong way from Epcot. If you know what I'm talking about, it like went out the way that it comes in. So that was a little weird. I wasn't sure if we were like gonna crash or something. Oh, there's Stitch, by the way. So yeah, so now we're here. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for food. Maybe a cheeseburger spring roll, but I definitely know what I'm doing for a ride. We're going to Tron. Tron's only 45 minutes. The wait times here are like non-existent. Space Mountain's 20, Buzz is 10, Tron's 45. Mine Train's 55, which is a little long, but I could literally do a couple different things here. So stick around. I'll update you with what we do next. All right, so we had a little change of plans. Evan and Gianni are coming. They're going to meet me here in like, I think 20 minutes. So I wanted to wait and do Tron until they got here because it's only like 40 minutes. So we're going to wait and do that with them. We did Space Mountain. We did 13 minutes. Just did buzz. It was a walk on. I got 999, whatever the max score is on one of the guns, and then I got 200,000 on the other one. So we tried to do double. Didn't get both of them maxed out. But yeah, that's kind of our plan right now. I think we're gonna go over and do spring rolls maybe as the food choice for tonight. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else here that's like quick and easy. So we might just head over to the spring roll cart and get something over there. And then by the time I'm done with that, it should probably be time for Tron. And then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. But yeah, we'll see. So next update will probably include Gianni and Evan. So see you then. All right, we gained some more friends, and we're back in Space Mountain now, as you can see. It was raining really bad. I was waiting for like 30 minutes by Stitch, by the purple wall, if you know where that is. Here's our new friends. There's Gianni. They're all back there. Say hello. Mikaela and Evan are way back there. You could kind of see them, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, so we're gonna do Space Mountain, and then we're gonna go do Tron because it's still sitting at 45 minutes. It shot up to 80 for some reason, but it's back down to 45. So we're gonna do that, and then I think we're gonna leave, and that'll be the end. Oh, I didn't get a food item here. I might not complete the challenge. That's unfortunate, but we'll see. We still have time. All right, the last update. I think I was in Space Mountain with everyone. It started pouring, and now we're in Tron. There's Mikaela. You're gonna see in the next clip exactly what she did while we were in line for this ride.
I kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, she did that. If you could hear that. Yeah, it was great. Mikaela, why did you feel the need to do what you did, and was it funny?
Was it funny, did you say? It was very funny. I don't know. I'm really bad when it comes to like impulse decisions. And so like 2 months ago, I wanted to do it. And so I told all my friends, and then I did it on my last day.
Evan, was it funny?
I said I was sorry before it even happened. It's not funny.
Wait, you said you're sorry?
I told Colin I was sorry before it happened, and he didn't know. Like before, he was like, "I don't know what I'm saying sorry for," but I said sorry.
Was it funny?
Welcome back.
Not again.
No, I didn't. We're good. Welcome back to ASMR with Delaney. Today we're riding Tron. I'm vicious, bro. What's next?
I'm not gonna ask Gianni because. Oh, you want to be in this?
No, I'll pass.
That's why he said he's gonna pass now. So
I'll be in
yeah, no, you're done. All right. Good morning. It is Tuesday now. I didn't really finish the video off last night, but we did Tron. I don't remember. I think the last update was after I got kicked and we were in line for Tron. We stayed and watched the end of the fireworks, and then we went to Walmart. We ran there really fast, or drove there, and then we ran into Walmart really fast because we're doing today's kind of like a last day with everyone, and we're doing a family breakfast this morning instead of like a family dinner later like we've usually done in the past, which you might have seen on some of the vlogs. So we have Chef Evan solo cooking breakfast because it's his specialty. Look at everything he's doing. Got a lot of hard work going on over there. We were supposed to wake up a little earlier. I was gonna wake up and help, but yeah, I did not. I woke up kind of late, and I'm still exhausted. So today'll be fun, a little tiring, but yeah.
Welcome back to ASMR with Delaney. I don't have anything to ASMR. Hold this.
Welcome to I am Worldwide. Send to the computer standard.
All right, we did family breakfast. We're at Epcot now. Ignore the glitter on my face. Don't worry about it. It looks cool with the sunglasses on. Here, I'll show you. Here, Mikaela, hold the mic.
What do you think we're gonna get?
The early stars of our cosmos were enormous.
Over my pill.
See, it's like Michaela's taking Advil in line. I think it kind of looks like Anakin Skywalker. That's what I asked him to do. I think it looks kind of cool if it wasn't glittery. Or Jackson Dart eye black, you could say, because it looks cooler with the glitter does. It does. Don't listen to her. Songs on Guardians. I already said I think we're going to get September, so I'm going to stick with that. What song do we think we're going to get?
Iran is the last one that I need, so I'm going to vote for that one.
Michaela's not riding, but she can still guess.
What?
What song?
I might ride. I just have a stomach ache. I want to get Disco Inferno. Is that the question?
All right, you heard it. I don't know what everyone else thinks. What do you think?
What was the question?
Song.
I need Disco Inferno because it's the last one that I need. But I really want to get one way or another because that was my favorite.
All right, there we go. We will update you after the ride and let you know what it was. All right, we got off Guardians. As predicted, we got September because Jack was on the ride. So that's kind of just what happens. When he steps foot on that property, it gets September. Mikaela, unfortunately, did not get all of her songs. She needed Disco Inferno.
But because it was Jack, that wasn't going to happen because Jack gets the same song every damn time.
It was Jack's fault. Do you want to defend yourself?
I'm so sorry, guys, that you had to see that. I will. Colin's going to put the picture of us on the ride right here.
I'll put that in there. Yep, right there. You'll see it.
Do you remember when it was like September?
Did it. We made it to studios after, where were we? Epcot? Yeah. We're going to do Tower of Terror, get some food, and then go. Hello. And then we're going to go to Magic and get some more food. So we are all a bunch of big backs here. Yeah, see, we're all vlogging. Mine are the best, though, clearly, because I'm the most consistent poster of everyone. I have the most videos, so they can't, they can't reach my level.
Welcome back to a special segment of ASMR with Delaney. Hollywood Studios edition. It's good ASMR.
All right, so we did Tower. We had lunch at ABC Commissary, and now we were going to see the Villain Show, the new Villain Show. Whether it was going to be at 6 o'clock, it's like 5:20 right now. However, apparently the 6 o'clock show is already full, and they were lining up for the 7 o'clock show. So that's unfortunate. How do we feel? No words. Just no, not good. Yeah, I don't know what else we're going to do, but oh yeah, here's everyone else. They're finding out. Sad. All right, we just got off Toy Story Mania. Is it raining? I don't know, but I got, I think, the best score I've ever gotten personally. I got 211,000 by myself. We're kind of doing it team-wise, so my team did not win, but I got the highest score out of anyone, so technically a win. All right. I don't remember where I left off, but today is Mikaela's last day. As you can tell, probably. It's a little sad. I miss you too. It's getting hot in here. The mood is supposed to be sad, but Evan's. Yeah. I don't remember what the last thing was. We said lunch at Springs, and now we're going back to Flamingo to say bye to Mikaela. So that's gonna be sad, but we gotta do it. All right, we're here at Magic Kingdom. Matt's here. Evan's over there. We're rope dropping the confectionery. No, we're. Oh, by the way, I don't know what vlog number this is, but we're back. This is the next vlog since Mikaela left. Yeah, we were rope dropping. Gonna do Tron, but we had stopped in the confectionery, and Evan had to get a trash can filled with candy. So that was step one. But now we're gonna go run over to Tron, ride that, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do next. So stick around, and we'll see you later. All right, as you can see, we made it to line for Tron. It says it's going to be 75 minutes. It might actually be 75 minutes. Yeah, the line's even kind of long, but it's moving. We're going to take guesses. If I had to guess, I'm going to say we're going to be somewhere at around 63 minutes. What do we think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be right at the wire. Probably 65 minutes.
65. What do we think? 75. Let's go with the postal wait time of 75. So we'll see. All right, we just got off Tron. Matt and I were a little off in our predictions of timing. However, we did say the under was going to hit under 75 minutes, and it did. You want to tell the people how close you were?
A minute and a half. That's how much I was off.
Minute and a half. It was 73 and a half minutes. Almost got it. He stayed with the book. He said, you know what, these people know what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. That's kind of loud right there. But yeah, we might do one or two more rides because we're calling an audible on our rope drop day. You'll see what I mean later. All right, our journey today has taken us to Kizuna. Is that what this was called? It's all you can eat sushi and Asian buffet. Yeah, here's plate one. Straight sushi. Here's Matt.
Guarantee you no one had this on their bingo. Can guarantee you no one had this on their bingo card.
See, here's his. Here's Evan's.
I'm starting off light. I've realized that in the past I've started off way too hot. You just gotta pace yourself and really just you can take as many plates as you want. So I'm here.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. He's got work later, so. All right, first plate's down. Feeling really good. Did a first plate, like you saw, just of sushi. So we're chugging through. Now we're going a couple fried things. So this could turn bad. I don't know, but here we go. Here's Matt's second plate.
Not my first rodeo. You gotta mix in the hot stuff with the sushi, or else you're gonna get flavor fatigue. So I think Colin also made a wise decision. Evan mixing in some edamame, it looks like. That's a good call as well. Yeah. So boys are in a good spot right now.
You want to tell the people what you got?
I got some. It's called Seafood Delight. It looks like just shrimp, bourbon chicken, lo mein, chow mein, shrimp, mystery fish, red snapper, and pepper steak.
All right. Based on, I think, how Matt and Evan are feeling, this may be a halftime update, maybe more of the fourth quarter starting. Third plate, they have a hibachi station. You pick out what you want, and then they cook it for you. So that's what mine looks like. Pretty good. Now Matt's gonna share his thoughts.
All right. My plan of diversifying my plate may have backfired. Some mistakes were definitely made last round. I got a few bites of fish that didn't go down very well. But that's kind of on me. I'm not gonna blame the establishment. As they say, you can only roll the dice so many times before you get bit by snake eyes, and I think I have been bit. But we're bounced back. We have a nice hibachi plate. You can't mess up hibachi, at least I don't think you can. So we'll see.
Now we will hear from Evan.
What is going on, vlog? Professional big back, Evan here. We're on plate 4, hibachi. I went the rice noodles, a little lighter. Here it is. I got some steak, some egg, mushroom, bean sprouts, carrots. It's pretty good. A little too much sauce though for me. I think after this, I might rotate back to the sushi again, a little lighter, or I might head to the meat and rotate to the meat. Yeah, so far so good. I'm feeling pretty good. I think it's more of a halftime, not fourth quarter, halftime type of deal right now.
All right, there you go. We got a lot more room to go. All right, plate 4. We went a little lighter, back with some sushi and sweet and sour chicken. Here's Matt's plate 4.
I wouldn't exactly say I went lighter. Definitely decided to carb up on this one. I am approaching the end. I recognize that. I also decided to mix in some fruit. I think that'll do wonders later on. I won't go into further detail, but if you get it.
Preparing for later. Here's Evan's 4th plate.
This is plate 5.
5, excuse me.
Definitely went a little lighter. I had Jello fruit. You need a palate cleanser. You need a lot of fried food. It's really just livens up your body. Orange, that's gonna get you going. I'm doing the dessert as well. Another palate cleanser, something sweet instead of maybe savory and salty. Right here.
He's the professional. Listen to him. All right, here is the last update. Evan finished his dessert already. Yeah. Here's my dessert. 2 ice creams. This is what Matt looks like. He did good. He did good. We didn't want to eat the last piece of chicken. I'm not going to show you why, because we might put this place out of business. But it's all good. Yeah, we'll see how we're feeling later. But for now, we're good. All right. Good morning. It is Sunday, June 8th. It's currently 9:45. Delaney, Evan, we are on our way to Bucky's.
Badusies.
Yeah, that. Evan and I already came here with Mikaela, but Delaney is leaving soon. So today is her day, and we're going to do lots of things that she wants to do. I can't reveal what all those things are yet, but some of them are interesting. But we're on our way to Bucky's now, so we'll keep you updated. All right, we made it to Bucky's. Here's Delaney walking into Bucky's for the first time.
I don't know what to do.
She's shocked. It's kind of busy, so we got to walk.
Where am I going to read?
She doesn't know where she's going.
Next guest.
Here we go. Here we go. It's packed. All right, Evan. How does it feel to be back?
I feel great to be back. I love Bucky's.
How does it feel to be here for your first time?
I'm excited. I got a magnet. Yay!
Magnet. We're going to go look at everything else. She needs a shirt. Shirts, hats.
Freezing, dude.
Evan keeps saying it's cold, but you can hear him because he has a mic. I think we're going to go look at the food because we're professional big backs. So, yeah, she'll be looking at the shirts. We're going to go do our thing.
Meow, meow, meow. Welcome back to ASMR with Delaney. We're at Bucky's.
We're back in the car.
Back in the car. I know I ate some.
We're going to do a little Bucky's haul.
We had
what we got.
We had to fight for these sandwiches.
I did.
Don't put your hands on me.
There was almost a fight. I'm not going to use the language that was used because this is a family-friendly channel.
That was
Don't
crazy.
say it. What did everyone get? Evan's already eating what he got.
Beaver chips.
Beaver chips.
I
What else
got,
did you get?
Oh,
Chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Delaney, what did you get?
I got a pulled pork sandwich. What did you get, Colin?
Bucky can't make root beer. Don't get that. I also got a pulled pork sandwich because people were killing each other over the brisket sandwiches. So, yeah. Delaney's opening the sandwich so you can see what it looks like.
It's J Shock O'Clock. Let's smoke.
It's just shock o'clock.
Can you hold that?
Excuse him.
Oh, it's like falling apart.
It's
All right, get ready, vlog. Here's what it looks like.
Boom shakalaka.
Mmm.
Taste test.
Here we go.
yummy.
Delicious.
Scrumptious.
Rating out of 10.
8.
Okay, Bucky can make pulled pork. All right. Yeah.
Evan, your turn. Evan's gonna eat his sandwich.
I have a chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Can Bucky make chicken? All right, that's enough.
On 1 to 10 scale.
A 9-1.
A 9-1. 9.1. 9.1. Heard it here.
Oops.
Now it's Colin's turn.
Whoa. They didn't put it together very well. I kind of made a mess, but that's okay.
Made a mess and barf? How do you feel, Evan?
He's gonna be cleaning it.
Do you hear that?
Let's get to mucking.
All right.
Rate it.
So last time, I got the brisket sandwich. I'd say this is probably like a little, not worse, but like not as good. I'm gonna go 8.4. ASMR with Evan.
Bah, bah, bah.
All right. We're on our way back from Bucky's, or I should say we were on our way back from Bucky's. Do you want to tell the people what happened?
We stuck. The car is not working. I don't really know what happened, but Evan said the battery light was on and the check engine light was on.
In a roundabout, and then I stalled
We
again
stuck.
in the roundabout.
All right. We got stuck at 1 o'clock. That's when the car stopped. We got picked up at like, oh my gosh, like 4:45. We now made it to studios. Yeah, it took that long. But we made it. We're meeting Jack and Libby and Paige, but we're here now. So a little tired. We made it work. All right, we finished dinner, and now Delaney needed this thing. You want to explain to the people?
Guys, it's so good. It's pog juice with boba pearls, and it's sparkly, and it's so good. Look at it. Mmm. There's boba in it.
All right, so that was the week 9 vlog. It's actually just the 9th one that I've posted, but yeah, you kind of saw everything that we've been up to the last just about a month, a little bit under that. I got the order wrong with what everything happened. Started with my kind of solo park day, then everyone met up with me, or I met up with them. They met up with me. Same thing. Then it was, I totally forgot about the like last park day with everyone and the family breakfast. That was a lot of fun. And then yeah, the eventful moment or day that I was talking about, you saw, about getting stuck on the side of the road in a town called Sanford, which is by where Matt lives. Actually, we found out we were stuck right outside the Sanford Zoo for 4 hours, and then took a 50-minute Uber right to Hollywood Studios. So yeah, that was fun. Definitely never gonna forget that. But yeah, so that's all for the 9th vlog. I promise the rest of them are going to be a lot more in chronological order. and actually make sense instead of what I just did. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, and I guess I'll see you around for the next one.